Welcome to DermWire News, powered by DermWire.com. DermWire News for Smart Speaker is made possible with advertising support from Ortho Dermatologics.
It's Skin Cancer Awareness Month, and there are new data for a popular topical acne therapy.
I think it will change the way that I treat patients.
Get details ahead on DermWire TV. Welcome to DermWire TV from the editors of DermWire.com and Practical Dermatology magazine. I'm your host, Rana Jaraha. The start of Skin Cancer Awareness Month brings several developments associated with preventing and treating skin malignancy. Raising eyebrows among many health professionals, a new survey from parenting magazine Kinderzeit.org shows that slightly more than 90% of parents underestimate the sun's strength in spring and therefore fail to adequately protect their children. Almost 65% of parents choose an SPF that is too low, and 21.2% of children already had a mild sunburn this spring. A JAMA Dermatology study shows that married people are more likely to be diagnosed with early-stage melanoma than those who were never married, divorced, or widowed. While almost half of married patients presented with a very treatable early-stage melanoma lesion, that number fell to 43% for patients who'd never married, 39% for divorced patients, and 32% for widowed patients, the study found. One limitation of the study is that it did not consider whether unmarried participants were in a relationship. Other research shows that a daily aspirin may increase the risk of melanoma, but only for men. Researchers at Northwestern University School of Medicine found that men who took daily aspirin had nearly double the risk of developing melanoma compared to non-aspirin exposed men. A similarly increased risk was not evident in women who took daily aspirin. Findings appear in Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology. On the therapeutic front, FDA has accepted the Biologics License application for cemiplimab for the treatment of patients with metastatic cutaneous squamous cell carcinoma or patients with locally advanced CSCC who are not candidates for surgery. At the American College of Mohs Surgery annual meeting this month, Dr. Michael Migden presented results of a phase 1 trial showing that treatment with cemiplimab yielded an overall response rate of 37.5% in patients with locally advanced CSCC, including those with lymph node involvement who were not eligible for surgery. The safety profile is consistent with approved anti-PD-1 agents. FDA also has approved Novartis's Tafinlar in combination with Mekinist for the adjuvant treatment of patients with melanoma with BRAF V600E or V600K mutations as detected by an FDA-approved test and involvement of lymph nodes following complete resection. Galderma has reported the publication of 2 studies related to acne treatment Epiduo Forte. Results of the Phase 4 Oscar study showed that treatment with Epiduo Forte resulted in decreased acne lesions over a period of 24 weeks and also reduced the risk of atrophic acne scars in patients with moderate to severe acne. Results appear in the American Journal of Clinical Dermatology. Dermatologist Dr. Hilary Baldwin addressed the impact of acne scarring in a video released by Galderma.
In the Oscar study, we found that Epiduo Forte showed significant superiority as early as week 1, with reduction in both inflammatory and non-inflammatory lesions.
Results show that by week 24, scar global assessment improved in the portion of the face treated with Epiduo Forte. Overall, 90% of subjects were satisfied to very satisfied with Epiduo Forte gel versus 59% with vehicle. Results of the Phase 4 Alamo study have also been published. The study shows that 12 weeks of treatment with Epiduo Forte gel plus oral doxycycline 200 milligrams resulted in a 66.2% reduction in inflammatory lesions, a 58.7% reduction in non-inflammatory lesions, and a 62.6% reduction in total lesions compared to baseline. At the conclusion of the study, 80.1% of study participants were no longer considered candidates for oral isotretinoin. Findings appear in the Journal of Drugs in Dermatology. Also on the acne front, results of a twin study published in Journal of Drugs in Dermatology shows acne may be primarily caused by genetics. The proportion of pairs where twins have acne was significantly higher in identical versus fraternal twins. Encore Dermatology has launched its new topical product, Impoise Cream, for the treatment of moderate to severe plaque psoriasis in patients 18 years of age or older. Impoise Cream is the only FDA-approved high-potency topical corticosteroid with 0.025% clobetasol propionate. Impoise Cream is the first formulation in more than 30 years to offer clobetasol in a new concentration. It is available in the U.S. by prescription only in a 60-gram tube. It might be time to throw the emollients out with the bathwater. A new study in the British Medical Journal shows that adding emollients to the bathing regimen produced no significant difference on measures of eczema severity after 16 weeks. There were also no significant differences between emollient users or controls for additional measures, including eczema severity over 1 year, number of eczema flare-ups, quality of life, cost-effectiveness, and adverse effects. That's it for this edition of DermWire TV. You can get updates anytime at DermWire.com or by asking Alexa to play Dermatology News. Just enable the Dermatology News skill first. Thanks for watching.
Thank you for listening to DermWire News. This editorially independent program is made possible with advertising from Ortho Dermatologics.